You're probably a spy.
Hindi po ako spy.
So hindi ka spy.
Totally po, hindi po ako spy.
Hindi ikaw yung nasa picture.
Hindi po ako spy, hindi po ako nasa picture, at hindi rin po, Your Honor, ako yung sinasabi niya.
郭海婷跟我是不可信的。我们两个，你看一下，曾经都为这个国安部卖命，你看看我的下场。要想不必灭口呢，就把真相呢也告诉全世界。
Hindi ko po siya kilala. At sana po, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, makuha ko rin po yung details. Gusto ko po magdemanda. Hindi ko po sila kilala.
Miss Alice, aware naman po kayo that you're still under oath. Tama po ba?
Yes po, Your Honor. And
Sige, please go
And
ahead.
Your Honor, I cannot disclose too much because I have 8 pending cases po at the court din po.
Okay. And alam mo ba yung may mga statements kayo na nasabi nyo dati sa mga previous hearings in both the Quadcom and the Senate na naging natuklasan na kasinungalingan? Tama po ba?
Anong pong statement po, Your Honor?
Well, the nationality, your parents, and the like. Tama po ba?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Okay. Pero now that we're here and almost closing on this na rin, willing ka ba na magsalita ng katotohanan sa Quadcom na ito?
Your Honor, ano pong question po?
Willing po ba kayo na magsalita ng katotohanan sa Quadcom na ito? Now na patapos na itong lahat.
Opo, Your Honor, I have pending cases po at the court. So, anything po na sasabihin ko po dito sa Quadcom might use against me. So,
Okay.
opo.
Alright. Pero even if na alam mo na may alam din yung Ministry of State Security, willing ka rin ba na mag-confess ng katotohanan sa Quadcom na ito?
Your Honor, pa-specify ko po sana yung question po.
Yeah.
Para I know paano po din po ako makahelp po.
Okay. Sige. I'd like to direct your attention po sa ating screen. Can we please flash? Kilala mo ba tong si Xie Jijiang?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi po. Okay. I'd like to put that on the record, Mr. Chair, na hindi po niya kilala the person in question na si Xie Jijiang. Nung nakarang mga hearings, and I'll just put this on the sideline lang because I will touch back on this one again, Mr. Chair. Nung nakarang mga hearings, sinabi niyo po sa Senado and dito sa Congress na ikaw ay Pilipino. Tama po ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
And sabi niyo din na dito kayo lumaki. Tama po ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Dito kayo ipinanganak. Tama po ba?
Yes po, Your Honor. I have my Filipino birth certificate po.
And dito din Pilipino din yung mga magulang ninyo po.
Ang alam ko po, ang nanay ko po ay Filipina po.
Okay. And yung tatay mo?
Tatay ko po ay Chinese.
Okay. Now, let's circle back a few years before, more recently, yung sa pagtakbo ninyo bilang mayor po. Ano ulit yung naging rason ninyo kung bakit kayo gustong or bakit kayo nagdesisyon na tumakbo bilang mayor ng Bamban?
Your Honor, unang-una po,
Short answer lang, Miss.
yes po, tatlo po kasi yung yung sagot ko po dyan. Isa po sa tatlo ay childhood dream ko po. Pangalawa po, sa Bamban po ko lumaki, gusto ko somehow makapag-share din po ng kung ano pong meron ako. Gusto ko rin po natulungan yung mga kababayan ko po. Pangatlo po, tinulungan din po ako ng former mayor din po namin sa town para sa kampanya din po.
Okay. And saan kayo kumuha ng pondo para tumakbo bilang mayor?
Your Honor, 37,000 po ang aming voters. Hindi po ganun kalaki.
So, saan lang kayo kumuha ng pondo? Kasi kailangan ng pondo, di ba? Para magkampanya. Oh, so, saan kayo kumuha ng pondo?
Your Honor, kumuha po ako ng pondo sa negosyo ko po.
Okay. And itong negosyo is?
Your Honor, lahat po ng negosyo ko po, sinampan po nila ng AMLAC. So, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po pagdating po sa business po.
Okay. Can we show the next slide? Gusto ko lang pakita. So, confirm niyo po, Miss Alice, na kayo po ito sa likod po ng Ford F-150. And yan si Cassie, na nakasakay din ng Can-Am. Ano ba yan? Riker Sport 900?
Your Honor, hindi po yung campaign. Yan po
Ano
ay town fiesta po namin.
Town Fiesta lang.
Opo.
Okay. So, very interesting. Kasi from what I remember, kasi ako mahilig ako sa kotse, pero yung kotse ko is a 2003 Camry. And medyo may kamahalan din yung mga nakikita natin dito sa pictures. But sige na lang. So this was a fiesta naman din and very festive. Pero kayong dalawa yung nasa picture, tama po ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay. So you lahat ng mga funding na nakuha mo for your campaign, galing sa sarili nyo, sa businesses?
Yes po, galing po sa sarili po lahat, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, you didn't ask for any funding from any Chinese person, Filipino?
Never po.
Okay, sige.
Filipinos po, may mga friends po na tumulong in kind. Pero finances po, wala po.
Okay, sige. Now, Mr. Chair, if you would allow me, I'd like to show a video to everyone. This is from Al Jazeera. And if I may, Mr. Chair, also request humbly that this may not be taken out of my time, as this is very revealing also in nature, if it's okay, Mr. Chair.
Certainly.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Congressman Almario, the better Almario.
Anyways, please, Comsec, can we please play the video?
我接收到很多这个中国公安部和“一带一路”的这个机密啊，一些事情呢还和最高层那位呢有关系。我被送回中国，一定会遭到灭口。
Wang Fugui met Sher in prison and says he witnessed an attempted attack on him.
60-70个泰国人对我们10多个中国人进行那个无差别的袭击。为什么知道是针对佘志江先生呢？是因为这些泰国人相互说话当中，就是有在找佘志江，那个时间是他律师会见的时间，然后所以说躲避了这次袭击。
Thai prison authorities did not respond to our request for comment. Wang spent 5 years in jail battling charges related to credit card fraud before being found not guilty. He says he became good friends with Sher when they were placed in the same cell. He's now the custodian of many of the tycoon's alleged secrets.
他有在亚太中留下很多那个待解密的那些档案，目前受到他的那个授权所解密的那些内容只是部分的内容而已，但是这些内容涉及到了那些国安人员的名单。
He allows us to take a look. One file in particular catches our attention. It's a dossier about Guo Huaping or Alice Guo, former fugitive and embattled ex-mayor of a small town in the Philippines. Now in police custody, Guo is being investigated for alleged ties to scam operations and money laundering. He's also accused of being a Chinese spy.
菲律宾的这个郭华平呢，我用这个手机来跟他通过话，当时呢还要了。
Sher says Guo once asked him to help fund her political campaign.
那我更不想得罪这个菲律宾政府了，所以一直就或者没有给钱。
Guo has repeatedly insisted she was born in the Philippines, a prerequisite for office holders in the country. But Sher's dossier lists China as her place of birth. Guo had previously claimed she's the daughter of a Filipino woman. But according to this document, her mother is a Chinese citizen called Lin Wenyi. The dossier also lists a family address in China's Fujian province. This is what our researcher finds when he visits the local office of the Chinese Communist Party. At a nearby village, residents shown photographs of Guo recognize her as the daughter of Lin Wenyi, the same name that appears in Sher's dossier. They say Guo was born here and only moved away towards the end of 2002. Sher says he has a message for the former mayor.
郭华平跟我是不可信的，我们两个你看一下，曾经都为这个国安部卖命，你看看我的下场。要想不被灭口呢，就把真相呢也告诉全世界。
China's Ministry of State Security did not respond to our requests for comment. Neither did Alice Guo Huaping.
Even if we have been making our own researches, pulling up our own inquiries, this is another source from a completely different party and is unrelated to what we do. Pero nagkataon that the person named Sheikh Kailun, who si Xie Zhejiang trusted with the encrypted files, showed to Al Jazeera that there is a dossier confirming that there are Chinese spies all over, at least in this case Myanmar, but here also in the Philippines, and undoubtedly shows Guo Huaping. In the picture, where she was born, even her mother, and the name of Lin Wenyi. Mr. Chair, again, we were told, kanina nagtanong tayo kung lumaki ba si Ma'am Alice dito sa Pilipinas, kung dito ba siya ipinanganak, kung Pilipino ba yung mga magulang niya. She first said na dito daw siya lumaki, which is false. Because paano malalaman or ma-identify ng mga tao doon mismo sa address sa Fujian na nakilala nila si Alice Guo Huaping as anak ni Lin Wenyi nung pinakita nila yung picture ni Guo Huaping sa kanila. Number 2, tinanong natin kung saan ba siya ipinanganak. Eh nakita na nga. Doon mismo, she left daw late of 2002. Sabi pa ng mga tao na in-interview ng Al Jazeera doon mismo sa Fujian. And might we take note, Mr. Chair, na sa video, nung pinuntahan nila yung address na nakalagay sa dossier, sa encrypted dossier, is a local office ng Communist Party of China. So, Mr. Chair, I think this in itself speaks volumes na. No? Again, nakakainis na time and time again, dinideny ni Go Huaping lahat ng mga questions na tinatanong namin sa kanya. Okay, again, let me ask, Go Huaping, kilala mo ba si Xie Zhijiang? Yes or no?
Your Honor, yung Xie Zhijiang na sinasabi niyo po, yan po ba yung pinakita niyo po kanina sa akin sa picture?
Correct.
Hindi ko po siya kilala. At sana po, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, makuha ko rin po yung details. Gusto ko po magdemanda. Hindi ko po sila kilala.
Hindi natin madidemanda, Miss Alice, dahil kasi he's in jail in Thailand. And the reason why he's speaking the truth now is because, as he was saying din in the video, although hindi lang pinakita dito, is that he is also being illegally detained daw, sabi niya. Kaya sa galit niya, he wants to speak also the truth out to the world, na iniipit na rin siya ng Chinese Ministry of State and Security. So, what does he have to lose? That's why nga sinabi nga niya sa inyo, Miss Go Huaping, na tell the truth. Don't fall to the same mistakes that he has done. Kasi nga, he also fears for your life. Remember, nung Senate hearing, na you mentioned na you didn't want to name names because you feared for your life. And because of that, the Senate granted you security and asylum within the PNP's compound. Ngayon, na nag-executive session na kayo, sabi ng Senate na there was nothing to go about except for one name na hindi pa din namin alam. But if we look at it, there is no doubt, kitang-kita na. Hindi na galing mismo dito sa Quadcom, pero in an international company whose job is to search for the truth worldwide. So, Mr. Chair, I'd like to submit this video na this is confirmation that what we've been trying to unearth here, marami na din dyan na nakikita din that corroborates not from us but from other parties as well. Which also means that this Quadcom should also be the avenue for which other people should also go to us to reveal more of the truth kasi kailangan din natin yung kompletong katotohanan. Which is why this is an open call to action, Mr. Chair. Sa lahat ng mga nanonood ng Quad Committee meetings natin, na kung may alam kayo, lalo na nakakatulong ito sa pagtingin, sa pagkuha ng katotohanan, please come forward. Kasi this is national security also at stake. She's been denying na may kilala siya, na ultimo, sinasabi niya na ilang beses na siya tinawagan para humingi ng campaign funds. Kung hindi niya alam yun, or if he was saying, if it wasn't even in the same timeline, then he wouldn't have said that. Di ba? Timing. Elections natin, doon din siya, tumakbo din siya, humingi siya ng tulong. It all adds up. It all lines up. So, Mr. Chair, I'd like to submit this video to the committee, and I hope na people really try this time na mas marami pa na will come forward to speak truth to this matter. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman Almario. So, before we recognize the next interpellator, may tanong lang ako kay Miss Go Huaping. So, hindi mo kilala yon, ano?
Your Honor, unfair naman po para sa akin. Hindi ko po siya kilala at never po ako humingi ng campaign fund entirely. Never po ako humingi ng campaign fund during my campaign period. At nung video na pinakita po ni Congressman Chino po kanina, hindi ko po siya kilala. At gusto ko rin po na iparating sa lahat ng kababayan ko at buong Pilipinas na rin po, mahal ko pang Pilipinas.